This video will give a rough roadmap on what's to come for the future of Calamity. Note, this isn't an exact list of everything, but gives us a good idea on what types of updates are coming to Calamity. This video took a really long time to research. Most sources are taken from the official Calamity Discord server, and will be linked in the description. And if you love keeping up with Calamity content, make sure to subscribe. This is the next update that's going to be released for Calamity, version 2.0.1. First off is the Wulfrum update. It reworks the Wulfrum armor set to be summoner exclusive, with the unique set bonus of turning you into a mech, along with some other features such as the Wulfrum screwdriver, the Wulfrum digging turtles, the Wulfrum scaffolding kit, and so much more. You can watch the full Wulfrum teasers video here on my channel, or on the IBAN Plays Twitter. Also, we have a Marnite Rework, which is a combination of marble and granite. Here are some of the item names in the changelogs: the Marnite Deconstructor, Architect Set, Repulsion Shield, and Obliterator. And here is a teaser showcasing the Marnite armor set, which is useful for early game building without a flying mount. As you can see, there are also a lot of other changes. Feel free to pause the video if you want to see everything. Some interesting ones include the Exoblade rework, the Desert Prowler rework, and Revengeance Plus AI changes to a bunch of bosses. You can find the full changelogs in the description below, or via the official Calamity Discord server. Now, what about Pylons? Yes, there will be Pylons for all the different Calamity biomes, and also an NPC happiness system of some sorts that may come out later after the Pylons have released. Here is a teaser of the Pylons for each of the Calamity biomes. Next on the roadmap are the biome expansion updates. These will be a set of updates targeted at revamping some of the Calamity biomes. Note, this will not come out in one big update, but multiple reworks to biomes here and there. First on the list is the Sunken Sea update, and here is the reference art for them. It is planned to have different layers and a sort of arena somewhere. The order for the update is as follows: the Sunken Sea, the Brimstone Crags, the Astral Underground biome, the Profane Providence biome with a potential arena, and also the potential use of Subworlds for the Distortion biome, where the Devourer of Gods resides, the Dragon's Eyrie biome for Yaren, and even more which the devs want to keep a secret. Now, what are the deal with Wibs, and are we going to be getting an official Calamity Summoner update? The simple answer is no. As referenced to the 1.4 migration document, yes, Calamity will be adding their own Wibs, but they will add it as they feel they need to, after some rebalancing of course. What would they look like? I have no clue. However, there is an unofficial Calamity Whips video you can watch right here. This can give some clue on what to expect, but nothing's for certain. And also, the reworked whip mechanics for Calamity. What about new bosses for Calamity? Well, there haven't been any teasers for any new bosses yet. However, let's talk about reworks. We know that the Ravager is becoming a humanoid creature of some sort, and may be linked to the Brimstone Crags biome update. We know that the Devourer of Gods is also getting a rework, sometime along with the Distortion biome. And we know that Yaren is getting new attacks such as Red Lightning, along with the Sword of Dragon's Eyrie biome. Now, let's go through every boss in Calamity and look at the planned resprites. The Desert Scourge has a resprite planned and concept art is already made. Crabulon has no resprites planned at the moment. The Hive Mind has a resprite planned and is currently being worked on. The Perforators have a resprite planned and is taking form of a parasite infecting some sort of corpse. Slime God has no resprites planned. Cryogen has resprites planned with concept art made. Aquatic Scourge has some concept art but no sprite at the moment. The Brimstone Elemental has a resprite planned, which may occur with the Brimstone Crags biome update. The Calamitas clone resprite is planned to resemble a copy of the real Calamitas, rather than just an eye. Leviathan has no resprites planned at the moment. Ashram Aureus has no resprites planned. The Plaguebringer Goliath, along with Plague enemies, are planned to be reworked, with concept art made, but nothing public. As mentioned before, the Ravager is getting a redesign, with some devs leaning towards a more humanoid figure. Ashram Deus has planned resprites with concept art made to distinguish him from other metallic worms. Providence doesn't have any resprites planned, however this may change with the biome expansion update. Her Guardians on the other hand may be resprited. Dragon Folly has concept art made, however nothing is public. Cygnus is getting a resprite with concept art made. The Ceaseless Void is also getting a resprite to give it a more unique design. The Stormweaver will get a new design to match the Devourer of Gods. Poltergeist has resprites planned. Old Duke has no changes planned at the moment. The Devourer of Gods, as mentioned previously, has an official resprite planned, with concept art already made. Same goes for Yaren, which the sprite is currently being worked on. Supreme Calamitas, Exomex, and all future Calamity bosses will most likely not be getting a resprite, as the standards and quality is very high. We know that the Wulfrum armor has gotten a big rework, and is specialized towards the Summoner class. Going from the first armor set, we can expect almost all Calamity armor sets to be reworked or resprited in the future. Iban Plays has mentioned Aerolite being melee and mage exclusive, which could potentially mean that on-tier alternative armor sets focus towards ranged, rogue, and summoner. Here are some of the armor set sprites. Comment below which one's your favorite. We can also see Demon Shade armor being split from a multi-class armor set to like multiple other classes, which is quite interesting. We can also see a Calamity dev hinting at a nano black armor set, along with weapons for each class, plus a classless weapon. Finally, what about the Yaren update? No, this is all speculation from me, but I believe we'll be getting a Yaren boss along with the subworld. However, this could be ages away. I also speculate that Xerok and Noxus would be making an appearance or being the final bosses, as according to Calamity lore, they are the strongest beings ever created. That's all the teasers that I could find. If you have any more, comment them down below and I'll make sure to put them in the pinned comments. That's it for now. Goodbye.